Nowadays, cell phones have become the primary needs of the majority of people. Not only for communication, cell phones can also be a means of entertainment to a means of earning a living. Therefore, many people carry cell phones outdoors, even using cell phones non-stop. To meet these needs, as a result, many manufacturers have released cell phones with super strong resistance. Unmitigated, some can be put into water, some are resistant to being hit, and some even have military certification. Cell phones with high durability are also inexpensive. In fact, you can buy them starting at just $120. Eyeing a cheap cell phone that is strong and resilient to complete this Lebaron 2025 moment? If so, you must listen to the following recommendations. Looking at the specifications, this phone with a price of $162 is very suitable for Ojol. The 8 gigabytes of RAM they carry are capable of running many applications at once. Equipped with MediaTek Helio G92 Max chipset, this phone can also open medium applications. Not to forget, the Realme C75 is equipped with IP68 or IP69 certification and MIL STD 810H compliant military certification, which guarantees that this cell phone is dust, water, impact, friction, and punch resistant. As a result, this cheap cell phone can be taken anywhere and in any condition. The screen is also bright, making it comfortable even when used under the sun. Here are the excellent features that Realme C75 has. First, it has IP68 certification, which makes it dust and water resistant to a depth of 1.5 meters for 30 minutes. Second, it's IP69 too, which means the Realme C75 can withstand high-pressure water jets. Third, the screen is equipped with Armor Shell glass, which is scratch and crack resistant. Fourth, 90 Hz IPS display with brightness that is capable of outdoor use. Fifth, the performance of the Helio G92 Max is quite fast, especially supported by 8 GB RAM. Sixth, large battery 6,000 mAh and supported fast charging 45 watt. Seventh, comes with NFC. At a price tag of around $114 to $126, the Realme C75X offers super durability. Regarding certification, this phone is equipped with 2 certifications at once, namely IP68 and/or IP69 and MIL STD 810 H-compliant military certification. Whether you want to put it in water 2 meters deep, doused with high-pressure water, or dropped from a height of 1.8 meters, everything can be held by this phone. Realme C75X is also quite capable if used in everyday life, because it is equipped with a large battery, bright screen, and competitive chipset. Here are the top features of the Realme C75X that you need to know. First, it has IP68 and IP68 certification, which makes it dust and water resistant, as well as high temperature and pressure water resistant. Second, the screen is equipped with Armor Shell glass, which is scratch and crack resistant. Third, the 120 Hz IPS display with brightness that is capable of outdoor use. Fourth, the performance of the Helio G81 Ultra is quite fast, especially supported by 8 GB RAM. Fifth, large battery 5,600 mAh and supported 45 watt fast charging. Sixth, comes with NFC for non-cash transactions. On paper, the Oppo A60 only has an IP54 certification, which is only splash-proof. However, the MIL STD 810H military certification on the phone is quite special and makes the durability of the body extraordinary. Oppo claims that the Oppo A60 is resilient, able to crush beans, and even remain smooth to use even if it falls from a height. Therefore, this phone is perfect for those of you who are negligent. About the price, Currently, Oppo A60 you can buy starting at $150. Besides being resilient, the Oppo A60 is also quite competitive with similar phones. First, the Oppo A60 offers pretty okay performance with the Snapdragon 680 chipset and is capable of running casual games. A large battery, bright screen, stereo speakers, and thin bezels are also present on this phone. Here are the excellent features of the Oppo A60 that you need to know. First, it has the ability to be rugged and withstand a variety of MIL STD 810H military standard tests. Second, has the ability to withstand splashes of water due to IP54 certification. Third, thin and beautiful body design. Fourth, 90 Hz IPS display with brightness up to 950 nit. Fifth, loud stereo speakers. Sixth, 5,000 mAh battery supported by 45-watt fast charging. The phone, which is sold starting at a price of $271, is indeed thin and light. It weighs only 189 grams and is only 8 millimeters thick. However, it is able to carry two things that are fairly impossible. First, behind the lightweight body, this phone offers a jumbo 6,600 mAh battery that can last for 2 days. Not to forget, the IP65M certification also guarantees the durability of this phone. So strong, Honor claims that this phone is resistant to high-pressure water and remains safe even if it falls from a height of 2 meters. In other aspects, the Honor X9C is also quite competitive. In this case, the Honor X9C has a bright, clear, and colorful AMOLED display. Equipped with a 108-megapixel camera with OIS, the phone is also capable of recording stable videos and capturing sharp photos. Not to forget, the 5G chipset in this phone is quite fast and can run a series of games, such as MLBB, PUBG Mobile, or Free Fire smoothly. Here are the excellent features of Honor X9C that you need to know. First, cool body design, passed IP65 certification. Second, the large AMOLED screen has a brightness of up to 4,000 nit. Third, 108-megapixel main camera with OIS. Fourth, Snapdragon 6 Gen 1 chipset that has good performance for various purposes. Fifth, 6,600 mAh battery with 66-watt fast charging. Sold at a price of $150 to $168, Vivo Y29 dares to offer two aspects that are not in other phones. First, this phone offers the largest battery in its class, which is 6,500 mAh. Armed with such a large capacity, Vivo Y29 can last for 2 to 3 days, even with heavy use. Regarding durability, IP64 and MIL STD 810H certifications are also not to be underestimated. Whether it's splashes of water, dust, or friction, everything can be held by this phone. Vivo Y29 also carries the Auralight portrait feature, which makes night bokeh photos more beautiful. The performance is not the best. However, this phone can run multitasking and casual games quite smoothly. Finally, Vivo Y29 brings an elegant and beautiful design that is usually only found in expensive cell phones. The following are the excellent features that Vivo Y29 has. First, it's IP69 which means Vivo Y29 can survive high-pressure water jets. Second, the screen is coated with shot glass material, which provides more resistance to scratches and impacts. Third, the phone has passed MILSTD 810H military certification, which means it is resilient. Fourth, a large 6,500 mAh battery that makes the phone last all day and is equipped with Vivo BlueVolt features and 5 years of anti-drop battery. Fifth, the battery is supported by 44-watt fast charging. The battery is 50% charged in just 30 minutes. Sixth, it has multifunctional infrared and NFC sensors for cashless transactions and access card duplication.